Hello everyone, in the last update a really weird change has happened in the game. I'm not sure if it's been the first time something like this happened, because I have only started playing the game during update 44 I think, but I think it is the first time. And what I'm talking about is that Polyphemus has had its path changed. Bloons used to start on one side, went along the arch and escaped on the opposite side, and now they take an extra loop around the eye in the center. This map was really bad for 2-tower CHIMPS challenge as it was short, it didn't have any overlap, and even having the camo, discount and attack speed bonuses for water towers while placing in the eye, it all got outweighed by the fact that this map was simply too difficult. Before the change there used to be only one 2-tower CHIMPS combination done on this map, Carrier Flagship and Poseidon. And that was possible only because you could get both lead popping and camo on your flagship while placing it in the eye. Now, after the change, we are at 23 combinations and I believe a bunch more is possible. I have already done 7 of them myself and I will be showing you some of them. First of all, I started with the most trivial one of them all, Glaive Lord and MAD. This is the combination that has been done on the highest number of maps, a whopping 46 different ones. Doing it here was a breeze. I did not encounter any difficulties at all. Another combination I've decided to try out was Pirate Lord and Ray of Doom. I was not sure how hard it would be. Usually a problem for this combination is with Ray of Doom save up. Eventually rounds get too tanky for the Pirate Lord to handle, and the plasma accelerator falls off drastically after round 80. For this specific map, a few things are different though. First of all, even if you get discount for Buccaneer upgrades, in the end we have to spend extra cash to open the eye each time it gets closed. So the save up turns out to be even more difficult. The other difference is that usually you would want to go for 052 Pirate Lord to have a way of dealing with camo purples in early rounds. But here we get camo detection anyway as an eye placement bonus, so we can get 250 crosspath, which has much greater popping power. Pirate Lord was actually absolutely shredding here. Having this superior crosspath and additional attack speed buff really did wonders. There were some tricky rounds where I had to retry a few times because a lot of additional support from Plasma Accelerator was needed, but in the end it was pretty easy. And of course, once you get to Ray of Doom, it's a GG. The next two combos are gonna utilize Wizard Lord Phoenix, a tower I hate, but also a tower that easily deals with very tanky rounds in 90s. Doing Pirate Lord and Wizard Lord Phoenix was absolutely trivial. This combination absolutely shreds everything. I just had to pay attention to not use the Phoenix ability in wrong moment, and that was pretty much it. This combination showed me the potential that Wizard Lord Phoenix has, so I've decided to go for yet another run, this time with Preemptive Strike. This is again a slightly different one, as you usually wanna go for 250 sub crosspath to have a way of dealing with camo purple rounds with the advanced intel, but here I could safely use 052 as I had camo detection right away. There is one specific bug that made this much more difficult than it should have been, and that has been in the game already in previous updates too. Namely, sometimes when you retry last round, the eye likes to randomly close, forcing you to spend extra cash even if you shouldn't be doing that. This bug happened to me on this combo and it delayed my save up significantly, but luckily it worked out without a need for restart. This was surely the most tricky one out of the ones I've done, but also nothing too crazy difficult. There are some combos that I know beats late game for sure, but are tricky to get through the early rounds. I've tried stuff like Poseidon and Ultra Juggernaut or Lord of the Abyss and Carpet of Spikes, but gave up on that because it was just too annoying. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye!